And I see the robin.
I'm just searching for equality, looking for some reason, no finding no apologies. But I do want opportunity, hard work, it ain't new to me.
Hey, what's up, guys? This is Auntie Bee.
And it's Rach the Gem.
And welcome to Melanin Boulevard.
Thanks for listening. And we have a guest today.
Special guest, someone near and dear to my heart. Miss Nicole. Miss Nicole.
Hey, y'all.
Nicole is my sister. And so we invited her on the show today because of the topic that we're going to be talking about. But she also going to chime in with the fuckery. Y'all know how we do.
Why not?
I mean, it's week 8. Y'all used to it. I'm just saying.
Probably so.
Well,
So what's going on? How was y'all's weekend?
I ain't do shit. What about you?
I took my baby to the movies.
What movie you
Yeah,
see?
Justice League. It is so good. Oh, and
Did you guys
Aquaman
do
is so
D-Bop?
fine.
Girl, let me tell you about Aqua the Man.
Who's Aquaman?
Jesus.
Am I late?
Where are my
Yes.
pearls?
I don't really.
It's Lisa Bonet's husband.
Oh, that.
Yes.
Him.
Fine.
Girl.
And the way he talks about her?
Like a queen.
Yes.
I get a little nervous though when he be posting pictures of Zoe. Because his captions,
What is captions be
they
saying?
be like, just a little too.
Drop Donald Trumpy.
I'm about to kick you off already. I know. They just, yeah, but he's still fine. Anyways,
is.
I ain't do shit. What you? She took kids to move. What you do?
I don't remember.
Oh, work.
Yeah. And take care of kids. What I do. My life is pretty boring.
If you know.
But guess what? We about to make it a lot more fun starting next week.
What's going on anyway?
I don't know. I'm just gonna try to do something.
Oh, okay. We
Well,
so we
I
putting it
am-
out in the universe.
Well, no, I am gonna be going to some twerk classes.
Hey.
When?
That my friend, she facilitates. Her name is Angela. Shout out to Angela.
Hi, Angela. I be seeing her on the thing. But
Twerk and Tone,
Yes,
yeah.
when you
So she
going
actually
now?
had a class on Tuesday. So she has a class Tuesdays and Thursdays and another day. So what I'll do is I'll post her flyer on our page. And you guys go out and support and twerk. It's called Twerk and Tone. So you not only get to twerk, but you get to tone up too.
The face you make when you don't get an invite.
No, it wasn't even like, I'll knock that glass out your head.
No, you won't. We'll fight. I'll turn the table. Just spill my good wine.
Record it. So that's what I'm going to start doing is going to like the twerk classes and get in shape. Because, 2018 summer, girl, I ain't wearing no clothes.
You trying to walk out there like Photoshop Rihanna?
I
or
sure.
Rihanna?
Yep.
That picture I sent.
Oh, Rihanna.
I had a group text that said the picture of her, and I was like, Rihanna got me out here questioning my sexuality.
She getting thick, ain't she?
And then I found out the picture was Photoshop.
Oh, but damn.
Yeah.
But she does look good.
But I'm still questioning
no
my
lie.
sexuality.
Don't question
Yes.
it. She's fine.
Straight girl.
She fine.
She can get it.
She
Gave me
fine.
my life.
She can get it.
So I'll be going to that, and then our guests next week have a show.
Oh,
We'll have some comedians on next week, so we'll be posting that, and I'm definitely gonna make it there. So I'm just gonna start getting my life and getting out in the world because the world needs to see me.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm just saying.
Yep. So that's what I'm going to do.
All right.
And I do also want to shout out a local business. She's done with her wine.
This
Want to
bitch.
top it off
Oh, goodness.
I'm gonna have to go in the
already?
kitchen and get another bottle.
Oh my.
Slow your thirsty ass down.
Look.
It's good, right?
It's been a day. Yes, and it's good.
So alcohol level's like 8.5, I think.
Yes. I love it when it's high.
Bitch, I gotta drive home.
You live around the corner.
You're gonna be all right.
Like,
So I wanted to shout out a local business. Now I know we all get our hair done every now and then. We have to go to the hair shop.
You see this new growth, right? Okay.
But you gotta buy the hair. So instead of going to those raggedy
Beauty supply
ass
warehouse.
right? Because there's always a bum outside. I'd be nervous. I'd be like,
Which
let
one
me
you be going to?
the one on Craig.
I don't never see no bum out
Every
there.
time I go, there was a bum out there. Like the last time I went, he had his shirt all open and shit.
what?
I swear, yes. And got an attitude like I was like, I'm gonna go in, I'm gonna give him $1, and then he should leave me the hell alone. So when I came out, he was like, bet I'm gonna ask again. And I was like, I just gave you $1. And he got mad. I was
He
like,
spit
well,
at you?
no.
Oh,
Girl,
'cause that sound like a spitting
murder,
sound.
death,
I was
kill.
because I ain't seen nothing on the news.
Girl, I ought to beat a bum
I
up.
don't never see no bums outside, but it do be some bum bitches inside.
It does. First of all, they always have effed up attitudes. they be rude. The store's dirty. They be missing stuff.
Empty as hell. Empty as hell.
Can I get some raw shea butter?
Okay. So this lovely lady, she's amazing. She's super nice. I went in to go get some locking cream for my babies, and she's from Jersey. Okay. Hella cool, super nice, and the shop is right off of Ann and Decatur. It's called Ty's Beauty Supply, and they have pretty much it's not a huge store, but they really have everything you need. Top level products. They have good prices on bundles. They have the braiding hair. They have the natural supplies, all the stuff that you need.
Where's it going there?
And they're priced really well. And she said a particular beauty supply store in Las Vegas has been blackballed because they owe the hair company money and they can't even get the hair that she carries. So she has good relationships with the people. So really check her out. It's Ty's Beauty Supply. That's TYS Beauty Supply. And there's a website. Did I kick you?
No, you good.
My bad, girl. Ty's Beauty Supply at www.tysbeautysupply.com. Again, they're off of Ann and Decatur, 4780 West Ann Road, number 2. So support them. And I'm going to also post, their information on our page too.
Yeah, that's what's up. I actually been looking for another beauty supply.
And she black.
Store too. And it's black.
It's a husband and wife, yeah.
Oh, that's what's up. I'm down for it. I also informally want to shout out the people, the black community in Alabama for showing up and showing the fuck out. Particularly the black women who came through with the 97%.
They did.
And said, fuck you, Roy Moore.
Come through.
And you're pedophile. I still need slave ass ways. And they got a Democrat as senator now. So shout out to the state of Alabama. Y'all did that thing.
Your dolls. You want to shout out those dolls?
Oh yeah.
You was all on, we gotta keep it on point.
My glass is almost done.
Put the glass down.
Okay. So also, Fresh Dolls. It's a black-owned doll company. You can buy it at Walmart. So if you have a baby and she wants a baby doll, don't go get Barbie when you can get a Fresh doll. And specifically because our friend Vonnie, her daughter Indigo, has one of the dolls is like named after her and is, I guess, created in her modeled. That's the word I was looking for. I said created in her image, like it was Jesus.
Right, that was dope. That was pretty dope.
Hey, Vonnie.
Yeah, so you guys make sure to check out Fresh Dolls. Like I said, you can find them at Walmart, but then also their website. Let me get it. It's thefreshdolls.com. And these dolls are like super cute. They work with the natural hair. They melanin is popping. They got black features. It's all good. So
that's beautiful.
Yeah.
I'll be getting one because I need to get a couple dolls anyway. So
I don't have no daughters, but I think I'm just going to buy some just because I want to support and then have them for myself when I do have some grandbabies.
Or get them to Naomi.
Or no.
All right. I was going to say,
Just saying.
I have 3 daughters. If you're gonna be shopping,
I don't want to play with dolls.
Hey.
You can come over.
I like to accessorize.
Bitch.
Okay, so moving things right along before we get too drunk. Let's talk about the health tip for this week. So this week's health tip is staying active while working a desk job. So a lot of us work in call centers. A lot of us work in office settings where we really can't just get up and walk and, move heavy boxes or warehouse work and shit like that. So that's where the obesity starts to come in, especially when your job be ordering Grubhub and Eat 24. And this is the things that we do in my office, just so y'all know.
Catered lunches.
Yeah. But anyway, so a couple of tips to give you guys just to make sure you're staying active. First one is stand and stretch several times during the day. That's a no-brainer. You don't want your feet to fall asleep. Your back will start aching. Carpal tunnel can set in if you're not moving around a lot. So just make sure you stand up several times during the day and stretch. Take a stroll around the building on your breaks. So instead of going to the break room and heating up something fabulous and marvelous, just walk around the building a couple of times on your 15 minutes breaks and just kind of get some cardio in. You don't have to do it where you're like super sweaty afterwards, but just to kind of get your steps in on your Fitbit. Something I've been doing.
I just had a visual. Sorry.
Oh my God. Something I've been doing for the past couple of weeks. My building has 2 floors. So what I've been doing is using the bathroom on the first floor, and I've been taking the steps to get there. So it's 2 staircases. I walk up and down every time I have to use the bathroom. Again, more cardio, the better.
And if you got to go real bad, you
That
run.
wouldn't work for me.
Listen, I throw my heels off. I got some flip-flops under my desk, and I go down my steps.
That wouldn't work for me.
Well, I mean, if you wouldn't sit there and hold it to the last minute, it would.
Yeah. I'm working on that.
Okay. If you have a swivel chair, what you can do is hold your desk to keep your upper body still and use your core to swing your legs left and right. So you're kind of going back and forth, back and forth. And what the hell?
Just a visual.
Visuals is just going all up in my
killing me.
head.
Y'all are
But you
killing
said
me.
swivel. What I think about it is when he
What?
said swivel, and it just made me laugh. But just the visual of somebody just at their desk. Like,
I do that. That's okay.
I'm gonna
when
take
them
a drink.
core muscles is tight, don't say nothing, okay?
I'm gonna take a drink.
Shoot.
oh my God. Swiggle.
Hell.
Swiggle. Swiggle.
Okay.
All right.
I ain't gonna say swivel. Turn left and right. And that way it works out your core. And you can do forward and backward arm circles for about 1 minute each. This I don't do. That's why I got flabby ass arms now. Because that shit hurts. But try to do it for like forward 1 minute and then backward 1 minute, and just do that just several times during the day to try to get the arms toned. And also get the blood circulating if you're typing a lot. And then bicycle kicks. So again, you want to hold onto your desk, and you're just going to mimic the motion of pedaling a bike. And you want to do that for a few minutes.
Gotcha.
Okay. So, since I'm being laughed at about my health tip for the week, we're going to move on to the next thing, which is crowning a queen this week. So this week we are crowning 11-year-old, I think she's about to be 12, Marley
Diaz.
Is it Diaz or Diaz?
I don't know.
I don't know.
We'll post
Marley,
a pic.
We're going to say Diaz. She is actually the youngest person on the Forbes 30 Under 30. She's the founder of 1,000 Black Girl Books.
Yes.
She is everything. And most importantly, she has a book that is coming out next month. It is scheduled to be on the shelf. I think I have the name. If y'all give me 2 seconds. Think about the swiveling of the chair.
It just makes me think of Peter Piper, pick a pen, swiggle. Swiggle, look at that swiggle. That's a nasty swiggle, Daniel. Yeah, Daniel.
Oh, no, baby.
Oh, no. Did you hear? Wait, did you see when he said nigga and he apologized?
Did he apologize? Because
He
I
did.
only saw the nigga video, and the whole time I was like, I thought he was mixed.
I did too. I didn't know he was white.
I really thought he was mixed.
I thought he was like light skinned. I didn't know that Daniel wasn't black. Damn, Daniel, what you doing, baby? No, Ben. No, Daniel, no.
I'm so over white people. I'm sorry. And their ignorance. I'll say
God.
that.
But wait, he did the hand signal where he was like, I'm about to be racist. I'm gonna find the picture, but they was like, anytime somebody make this symbol, they about to say some racist shit. They got Donald Trump and some other white people doing the same thing. I promise you. And Daniel was right there like, I was like,
nigga.
let me enunciate when I say this, okay? Like that's there. I'm gonna enunciate this shit for your ass.
I can't.
Okay, so the name of Marley's book is Marley Diaz Gets It Done. You can pre-order it now. And like I said, it's going to be, actually, she has a date out now. It's going to be on the shelves January 30th, 2018. So she's just an awesome little girl because I listened to an interview a few weeks ago.
So
she
smart.
did.
Yes.
And I was like, I feel dumb.
Yes.
Like, she was really like having an adult ass conversation. She's awesome. So
Shout out to her parents.
yes, for raising such a smart kid.
Next.
That's you.
Word on the Boulevard. Let's go. Let's do this. All right. First, Diana Ross has launched her perfume on HSN.
Let me pull that up on my app.
Girl, and I'm sure it smells good, you know, because the queen wouldn't have nothing but the best.
I hope it smells like Tracy Ellis Ross. But I feel like she smells like butterflies and flowers.
Literally, like, but Tracy Ellis Ross did this post on Instagram where she told about her mom launching the perfume, and she said her mom always smells so good, and I believe her. Like, I just want to just cuddle up, like,
yeah.
She be having them furs on. Them furs be smelling good.
They smell like,
I just feel like Diana Ross always has a fur over her shoulder. Like, yes,
smell like rainforest and beautiful things in life.
right. Just success and
success and Motown when it was successful. Yeah. Anyway,
so look out for that. I think it came out actually last week. So I'm very interested, and it's like in a diamond type of bottle.
Oh, interesting. I'm gonna go ahead and just order that.
Right. She not about to make the payment, y'all. So.
I'm appalled.
Just like,
first of all, I paid off my Fitbit. Okay, so I got credit with these motherfuckers. Shit.
well, order me a bottle too, because I wasn't gonna make the payment. I'll just come over when I'm about to go out and be like, let me just get
A little squirt.
How the hell you get in my house?
I just want some perfume.
Yeah, she always.
That's all I needed.
You be having the good stuff too.
Oh, do she?
Oh my goodness.
Bet.
No more.
I'll be like, oh, can I? Don't you touch that, Nicole? You know I'm wearing
She
that.
loved to wear the one that costs over $150.
She be having the good shit.
I'd be like, hey, you know that's a $200 bottle of perfume while you spraying it like it's Bath and Body Works.
Oh no.
Good shit.
It's like this about to last. Okay.
Right. And next time you need to borrow some, that shirt you got on, you rub it on your other clothes and spread the smell. Don't you bring your ass
Yeah,
back in
put
here.
it in the closet and let it just marinate
Right.
the rest of your clothes.
That perfume be popping. Oh,
Okay, here's some fuckery. Rachel
No.
Dolezal.
No.
Dolezal. That white lady that said she was black, but she not black. She had got a perm and she had picked it out, but she not really black. She's releasing a 2018 Black History calendar.
I'm about to find her and fight the fuck out of her.
If I go in the store and I see that shit,
I'm ripping
I'm
it off
pouring
the
milk
shelf.
all over them calendars.
It's white!
I swear to God. I'm
my
destroying. Do what you want to do with me.
Oh shit.
I just want to tell her a secret.
bitch, you ain't black.
Thank you. So I was about to say.
What is wrong with her?
I can't.
Why? And first of all, who's gonna be in the calendar? Who's gonna be on the picture? I promise you, if I see some black people posed up in that damn calendar,
Omarosa.
This bitch.
oh my God, she got 12 pictures.
She probably gonna be on there. Let me try to see who else. My quote I said earlier that I stole from Angela Rye that y'all thought was nasty. Skin folk ain't always kin folk.
And I said that sounds like some shit. Your nasty ass cousin
Your
talking
uncle,
about
your third.
we third cousins. It don't matter. It don't matter. We third cousins. We ain't even really family. We related by marriage.
But those gonna be the people in the calendar.
That's some bullshit. I just want to know.
All the people in the sunken place.
I'm pouring milk all over them calendars. And then I'm gonna put the Fruit Loops next to it in a bowl. We don't mix colors and whites.
I can't.
You see?
I just need to know what her thought process is. Like, I know we popping.
Right.
I know, but bitch.
She just won't give up. She said, I am black.
I can't.
I identify as black. I guess
can't.
what? What if I want to identify as white in a bank?
Your black ass still gonna be black.
I need to withdraw $50,000.
They'd be like, ma'am,
Ma'am,
no.
you don't have I do have that in my account, okay? I'm white.
I am
It's
a
there.
white woman. Do you see this Malaysian hair right here? It's blonde.
Call the
I
police.
got these blue contacts.
Call the police and get her black
I
ass up out
identify
of here.
as a white woman. Give me my money.
Oh my God, I can't. She's a hot ass mess.
I'm
She
over
is.
She on the prayer list.
She's not.
No, that needs to be prayed for because
She
need to
has
get
a
help.
mental.
She needs to get help.
She has mental health.
she needs some prayer.
You right.
I'm
She
not
need
praying
that
for
good
her.
olive oil.
Girl, you better pray and burn that sage over her name.
Nope, I will not.
She said instead I will light an incense and whoop your ass.
Something's wrong
Or
with
get
her.
these ashes piled up. Throw them shits right in your white eyes. Okay?
Just blow it in her face.
I'm not here for this. Stop. Just stop. Brandy's gonna go on a rant for this next one, and I'm gonna sit back.
It's gonna be minor.
I
minor.
got a couple crystals on me. I'm gonna pull out and just meditate on that while she goes on her rant. The
NAA.
Why'd I say
Give me
NC?
can I
Is
have your
this
glass?
basketball?
Give me your glass. Give me your glass.
The NAACP warns number 45 to stay away from the Civil Rights Museum opening, and he did not. he brought his white ass to the museum opening.
First of all, he's not white, he's orange.
He brought his orange ass to the Civil Rights Museum opening. Mr. Build a Wall. Mr. I'm going to put bans on flights. Go ahead, I'm done. I'm not going to even go there. Let me just...
First of all, you done brought your halo, cutie, mandarin orange face ass over here to this museum opening and gave a speech, and I have two major problems with that. The first problem I have is that you gave a special speech and you talked about Marley, Medgar Evers' widow, and forgetting that her husband was murdered by the KKK. Or so they say. I'm just saying the FBI killed Fred Hampton. That's all I'm saying. And then we got pictures of your daddy being arrested at a KKK rally. That was my first problem. My second problem is you just backed this motherfucker Roy Moore in this Senate race after this motherfucker said that slavery is the best thing that could have happened to America.
Yeah, because y'all got free fucking labor.
So,
oh my God.
So,
okay, I'm over here, right?
Hold the crystal. So how the fuck? How? Why though?
Sway?
Why though? Why are you even there? Why are you even there pretending like you like black people?
Right.
Why?
What was the point of him showing up? Show up to the other stuff. Show up to the natural disasters and give a speech.
I'm just saying, why you
don't
throwing
show
paper
up
towels?
to this. You didn't have to come.
That
Like,
motherfucker was chunking
why you throwing paper towels, motherfucker? Let me hold on.
he was literally, he had that wrist flick at her wrist, look at her, flick at her wrist.
He chunked them motherfucking paper towels like Matt Ryan threw all them interceptions on Thursday. I'm just saying.
Look at her, flick at her wrist.
I'm over him. I'm so over him. When he speaks, I get annoyed. When I see his face, I get annoyed. I'm just over him. I'm just over. And I don't want to seem like I'm a racist because I'm not. Because all white people aren't bad. But I'm so tired of the pilgrim, pasty face ass white people. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
She went there, y'all.
I'm sorry.
I feel like she's been holding this in since the show been on air.
It's because I'm like over it. Like, my nigga, you really said that slavery was the best time. Like, I just don't get it. How do you think you can say this? It's 2018 and we still saying stupid shit like this? I don't get it. And like I said, God knows I'm not racist, but I'm so over it. I'm so over it.
I hate her.
That shit is like so, it's just whack. And I'm over it. I'm over white people saying stupid shit, thinking there's no repercussions to it.
It's their privilege that they feel that they're losing.
I'm over that.
The white privilege is getting smaller and smaller as we grow and we are more educated and we're more apt to stand up, even though we've been standing up for a long time. But as a collective, let's stand up together. Let's make the moves that we need to make in order to put ourselves in a better position, closer to the top of where we need to be. Let's start making decisions. They're losing it. They're losing it.
I think too that down south, that southern mentality too. That's never going to go away.
And I get that. And you know what? Because I lived in Florida a couple years. So, and I remember my mother, you always say things like when we were younger and we lived in California, like, I don't trust them because I don't know where they coming from. They can smile in your face and really be stabbing you in your back. But at least in the South, you know they don't like your black ass. You know when they look at you, they calling you a nigga. You know, so I'd rather it be, of course you rather it be in your face rather behind your back because it's dangerous when it's behind your back. But it's just like, damn, we're at the point in life, like we've had a black president and we still mad.
2 terms.
And we still mad. And we still, why are you mad?
You would be mad if you was getting free shit and now you got to pay.
You're right. I'm just over it. I'm over it. I'm so over it. Like, I'm telling you, I was watching CNN the other night. I was so angry. I had to cut the TV off because like I was like enraged. Especially they was talking about the Alabama the election. I was so enraged. Like, and then they were talking to people. And this is the thing that bothers me too, because you know at the end of the day we're all women. I don't care what race we are.
Right.
And for this man to be accused of molestation and raping, and you still like this lady flat out say, "Well, I didn't see him do it, bitch." You don't never see him do it, but that don't mean they're a molester.
Right.
I'm still gonna vote for him. Bitch. Like, I couldn't.
That's how bad that they want
I could.
say.
I was so angry. Like, you don't understand how angry I was. I was like, let me cut this TV off before I go. Man.
You know, mess your own TV up because you're mad. That's the same thing.
I can't.
Like when Trump was, running for office and the white women were backing him, like, well, that's how men talk. Like,
yeah, bitch, where?
No, just because you don't want things to evolve, you don't want black people to be able to evolve, or you think that this person is going to help black people evolve, you want to back somebody who is a predator.
Oh, I just can't.
That's bullshit.
I can't.
That's bullshit.
It bothers me.
Like, well, that's the rant. Let's move on.
He took his orange ass up there and tried to pretend like, I was done. I'm just adding more. He took his orange ass up there and tried to pretend like he gave a fuck about the black community. Bitch, bye.
Ugh, I'm over him. His black ass. Like, I really want to catch this nigga's fade. Like, on
let's
some
do
real
it.
shit. Like, homie, like, we need. I was
knocking on the door.
Look, my nigga. I'm gonna be like, look, I'm just saying. Freedom of speech, but I do want to catch that nigga's fade.
He'll be like, we're cutting out freedom of speech immediately. We're banning freedom of speech.
I'm just so over it.
Banned. Next, that was our little rant. He shouldn't have brought his ass over there to the Civil Rights Museum. Don't do that.
Them good, righteous black
that's
folks.
that's just like a slap in the face. But
I'm sorry. Like, it is. It's like, homie, I know Meg Eggers was turning in his grave like, this nigga, what is this nigga doing here?
Like when somebody steal your camera but help you look for it type shit.
On me. I can't.
Or like when somebody steal your earrings and wear them in your house and in your face, and when you ask them if they're yours and they tell you no and they lie, and even though you helping their asses out because they pregnant and didn't have nowhere to go.
What?
That was a personal story.
That really was. Wow.
Okay, go ahead.
All right. Matt Barnes retires from the NBA.
You know what I'm talking about now, or I'm going to tell you afterwards. Go ahead.
Matt Barnes retires from the NBA. So he has a lot of time on his hands. He's been getting pretty petty on Instagram and clapping back at people.
He's been petty.
He still playing for the NBA?
Right.
Yeah.
We stopped listening to him when him and Gloria left Basketball Wives.
Right, like seriously.
I want to listen to the asses when they was on it.
They were
we
boring,
knew who they was.
I don't pay attention to Matt Barnes. I really don't.
He's been whack.
What does he do?
Congratulations.
So he's on there clapping back at people because he got time. Today he got time.
You gonna drop your little kid off and run my fade then,
right? I love that. Who is that guy?
I don't know, but
then next, all right. Where do I begin? All right. Black Twitter is in an uproar about how people supported and raised money for this kid who was being bullied, and it turns out that his family is like racist and had Confederate flags, and he was being racist and calling people niggas and shit.
That's why he's getting his ass whooped.
Right.
Fix it, Jesus.
But boy, I'll go in on.
Listen,
we don't condone bullying at all.
No.
But if you want to talk that shit,
you get your ass whipped.
Right. So his mother recorded a video of him talking about him getting bullied, and it raised a lot of awareness, and people was raising money and shit for this little white boy. Somebody, I forget his name, black guy.
Keaton something or nothing.
No, not him, but the person who found the pictures on the page and posted it. I follow him on Twitter. I gotta find his name.
Who?
He's on Hidden Colors. He talks about a lot about like black issues. Well, you went on there and he found pictures of like the mom with the Confederate flags on multiple occasions, and now GoFundMe stopped the fundraiser, and she's mad, probably. I'm suspecting, but it's just funny how. Hold on, I think it's funny how these little black kids are being bullied and they're committing suicide. But who's bringing awareness to it? Who's bringing awareness to that? Who's raising money for their families? I don't see nobody making a big fuss and doing a GoFundMe for these pages. The only thing that I have an issue with when it comes to bullying is, what are the parents doing? Because my child has experienced bullying, and you know what the fuck I did?
Went up to the school.
Quick, fast, and in a hurry. I don't play that shit.
Child, I jumped out the car on some little kids up at Canyon Springs one day.
I'm not the one. You will not bully my child. Bully me if you're going to bully my child. What are the parents doing? Like, somebody that I know, their nephew committed suicide. And these are young kids, like 13, 12. My daughter is 9 years old, going to be 10. I can't imagine finding out that because she's being bullied, she committed suicide. Like, what are the parents doing? If the shit don't stop, take her out of school. I don't give a damn. If the school is not going to do something about those children, because I told them, if you don't get them kids, I'm going to get them kids and I'm going to get their parents. Don't play with me. Mm-hmm. Don't do it. Like, Simone's little sweet little girl. Not Rachel. I'll drop everything and I'll be up at that school within 20 minutes. And they know, don't bet. Anytime, if there's any little situation, the school contacts me. You have to be involved in your kid's life. Right. And the teachers need to know who you are. The principal needs to know who you are. I had a meeting with the principal. I'm going to talk to the teacher. If y'all don't get it together, I'm going to reach out to parents. I'm going to show up at doorsteps. Don't do me.
Girl, like I said, I jumped out the car on some kids at Canyon Springs and was about to whoop their ass. That's what you're not gonna do. You're not gonna bully my kid. These motherfuckers showed up in front of my house.
No, we don't do that.
And that's the reason why I was like, hold the fuck up. I'm about to put my hands on you. Period, point blank.
Get your mama. Go get your mammy.
Go get that bitch. She can get her mama and she can get her mama. Fade all y'all bitches. For real. You're not gonna do this.
I'm not gonna drop the ball on my child and let them come home every day afraid to go to school.
Yeah.
Scared that somebody gonna say something to them. No, I'm not going to have that. So you don't get it together, I'll get it together real fast. So, we need to listen. When we support, I'm not saying it's okay for anybody to get bullied, but we need to support our people because our people aren't being supported enough. When we see things happening, let's start a GoFundMe for those people instead of being quick to raise $60,000 for what? Say something back. I mean, what's the mother doing? Making a video? Go to the school. Don't make a video. Go to the school. You reaching. So what's $60,000 gonna do for somebody being bullied?
Shit, he got a good ass Christmas.
No, they didn't. GoFundMe shut that shit down.
There was 2 GoFundMes done. Bye.
So this is what happened. The reason why everybody started doing their research on her ass. It was a MMA fighter who reached out to her personally in the inbox.
Oh yeah, and invited
him or whatever, and she was pressuring him to share the GoFundMe page. So he said, "Why are you, trying to raise money? What do you need the money for?" Rightfully so. Before I donate to you, I need to know.
Right.
What's the money for?
This bitch was like, "Oh, I'm a single mom. It's Christmas time. Blah blah blah." So he basically was like, "So you just gonna use your kid's situation to
get Christmas presents.
Whatever?
It ain't that serious."
This bitch hit him with something to the effect of us whites, because he's white, us whites need to stick together against the enemy or something like that. Yes. And so he went on a rant, I want to say on his Instagram, and that's how everything came out. Everybody was like, oh, let's go look this hoe up. And that's
found
how
those pictures.
Yep.
And then she's saying the pictures of her holding the Confederate flag was fun and games type shit. Last time I saw a Confederate flag, I didn't laugh or giggle or do nothing.
And this bitch was adding Snoop Dogg and adding all these different black rappers and celebrities and shit like that.
We don't like your ass, but we want your black ass money.
That's pretty much what it
That's
is.
how it's always. They always want our black dollar. So that was that. Support. If you're gonna start a GoFundMe, let it be for a reason.
I need to GoFundMe, y'all.
I do too. I need a break, and I need to go to Puerto Rico or Jamaica or somewhere. So if y'all want to help a sister out,
on me.
Let me know.
I got these kids I'm trying to put out my house and give them some money so they can find somewhere to go.
Stop it. And then I got my laughs this week because Terrence Howard was going there was some posts that went viral where they use Maine, because the way he say Maine is...
That's from Hustle and Flow.
Yes.
That's the movie.
Is that the name of that movie?
Yeah, Hustle and Flow.
Yeah.
That movie go. His perm was popping too.
It was.
It was popping on the first episode of Empire.
It sure was. And then all of a sudden it switched up.
You right. I saw
somebody start talking shit. I said, why he got a perm? I'm not gonna do this with him.
So there's a post that says, "A Maine, one band, one sound, Maine." There's one that says, "My Maine is my Maine is your Maine." Heard this Maine too.
They doing my girl though. Don't be playing with this.
Oh my gosh! So they have a whole bunch of. There's one that has a post of the last. Well, not the last episode, but when Will Smith's daddy didn't come see him, and he said, "How come he don't want me, Maine?"
And by the way, I cry every time I watch that episode.
It really is a tearjerker. Yes. And then there's one that says, all my life I had to fight Maine. But what makes it worse is that they put his picture on every... Oh, my God. They got his picture on Oprah, and the way he's looking is it's just breaking me all the way down. It's taking me out.
I really hate the internet.
I'm going to post some on the page, because they're hella funny.
You niggas need to find something to do with your
like,
time.
What are y'all doing all day? But the meme creators be making money. They have like this really whole little convention.
Really?
Yes, they make money.
Where can I get on at? Just asking for a friend.
Have 401k or not?
Right. Benefits.
And congratulations to LaToya Luckett. She got married to some Maine named. Some Maine named Tomicus.
Oh Lord.
What's his name?
Tomicus. I don't know.
Oh, okay. The pictures were pretty.
Right. Speaking of LaToya Luckett,
I love her.
So,
she is a wait, let me just say one thing.
I love her.
So I like that Greenleaf, the show The Greenleaves, and I don't know what's gonna go down between her and the pastor.
Oh, I don't watch it.
I haven't watched Greenleaf since the first season.
I never watched it.
She's like she's donating to the church, and well, you gotta watch it. But she's donating to the church, and the first lady is like not really feeling her because she see what she up to. She went on a date with and
with the pastor.
Girl, yeah.
Oh, I thought she was stealing from the building fund. Okay, well, she's fucking the pastor, Lord.
Okay,
I don't know what that means.
Sick of shut-in list.
Oh my God!
I love
she
her,
did have
though.
cancer. That's what she said. So she was sick and shut in at one point, and she was she left one church too because of some type of allegation. But yeah, watch the show. It's good.
Church whore.
Right. There's a bunch of them.
Mind you of a Carl Weber book.
Right. So y'all know I'm in this Beyonce group on Facebook.
Yeah.
And so Beyonce, that bitch be taking pictures and be like secretly putting shit in the pictures hidden. So she took a picture the other day. She had on an AC/DC shirt, right? Mm-hmm. The AC part was covered and just the DC part was showing, right? Mm-hmm. LaToya Luckett posted something on her page about secrets and wishing she can say something. Latavia, whatever, she posted something too. Together. I think an album's coming. You bitches better be on the lookout. Oh, and then what really sealed it up was Michelle Williams.
Poor Michelle.
Don't do it.
Michelle. She posted the picture of the outfit that they wore. Remember when they were performing with her at the Super Bowl? Mm-hmm. She posted that picture, no caption, no nothing. Just the picture of the outfit she wore when they performed.
I'm about to get my life because they're coming back. They're coming back.
Can we just please get our money ready for Coachella? Please.
Coachella's already sold out.
For next year?
For the 2018? Right. Them tickets went on sale months ago. Yeah,
I thought it always goes on sale
because remember people had already bought tickets because she was coming and she had to cancel. So those tickets was already sold and they just rain checked their asses. And then
I didn't know.
Yeah,
that.
and then so they opened up more tickets for.
I'm still gonna go.
She gonna be outside.
It's me.
I think I could do Coachella because I would just be going to see her.
That's my issue with Coachella. I would love to have that experience, but the different artists, I'm like, for this amount of money?
I would be like,
do I really want to see these artists? I really want to see Beyonce.
Go for the experience. I love a festival. I love a music festival.
I would sit there with an attitude like,
where be at?
When is this bitch coming?
Where be at?
Aw, y'all whack.
And it could be some people that
I feel like I'm gonna be walking barefoot in the grass,
Yep.
just feeling good, saying hi to the people, listening to music.
Oh my goodness!
Yes, with the flower in my hair, just hair blown out.
She's such a flower child.
Where's Brianna Stokes at?
Girl, ain't that Brianna?
It's okay.
I'm just gonna still go. I'm gonna jump the fence. Fuck it.
Flower child, ratchet child. It's a combination.
I'm a Gemini. And I'll be like, no, please don't let me go. I'll finesse them like my arm's gonna be going like this. It's an illusion. Oh my god! I lost my ticket. And I just feel like I'm just flowing. Like they're not gonna have no choice but to be like, let her in. Like it's okay. She's one of them. Yes, I am. And I'm here. They're like, this bitch is an artist. Let her in. All right, and then Last little on the boulevard word on the boulevard is Tavis. Look, niggas, keep your damn hands to yourself. Stop touching people. Stop fucking these interns. Jeez. Tavis Smiley was suspended from PBS from a credible source. So somehow they got some type of proof that he was dipping with the little interns and the lower level employees. And now there's some allegations came out. Somebody probably was supposed to get a job and he couldn't do it. He ain't got no pool like he used to, or he just flat out, you know, just like, I use my good knee pads.
Yo, black ass out here laying pipe for no reason. Like, bitch, nope.
So, you know, I'm gonna need all you niggas to keep your hands to yourself.
Tavis.
It's not that difficult.
Hands to yourself, dicks in your pants.
Oh, Tavis.
It's really not
Did
that
you
hard.
see Tracy Ellis Ross read her book on, I think it's the Tonight Show? Mm-mm. Oh my God, you gotta watch it. Just keep your damn hands to yourself, okay?
Oh, Lord, see, now I'm going to go look that up.
It's funny. So we're going to move on and we're going to get to know Nicole. Oh, you were supposed to.
No, you're fine. This segment? This segment is called Brandy Drinks Wine. This segment is called Get to Know Your Cousin. But
You want to thrust it out?
Sure.
Take a swig.
I'm just going to
Swiggle.
neck it.
We gonna neck the bottle. Are we missing this some brown?
Don't get it popping up in here. It's a Wednesday.
Girl, oh yes. And I have to go to that job in the morning.
You know, we're going to get some Hennessy for next week.
No, we don't. No.
Okay.
No. You don't want me to act up in your house. Like,
I'm just saying.
get her out of here.
Chris and them here, we going to have something heavy.
She will be like, how'd she get my stereo bumping like that?
It's the podcast in here.
Waking the kids up.
Okay, so the segment is called Get to Know Your Cousin. In this case, my sister, and I know everything about the bitch, but y'all don't. So we are going to ask her a couple of questions, and she is going to answer. So first of all, tell us about yourself. Who is Miss Nicole?
I'm me. Like, I don't know. I'm weird. I'm awkward, but I'm me. Like, if you don't, I don't know. I can't really explain
do
me.
you work? You got kids? What's going on?
A bitch gets her coin all the time. So I'm a mother. I have 5 kids. One will be 18 on the 22nd.
Yay.
Yeah, she'll be 18. 16, 14, 11, and 7.
Boy, she was getting it in.
You know, we was getting it in.
Popping.
But that's about it. I work. I don't want to name my company. I don't get any. I can get in trouble for naming the company I work for. But I work. I've been with my company for about 3 years. I've been married for
Since kindergarten.
What is it? Oh, almost 17 years.
Kindergarten.
But that's me. I like to read. I like long walks on the beach. I'm lying.
I like baseball.
I like the french fries. No, I'm playing.
Not radio. I like
Stop it.
Okay.
Oh my God. Well, we got some questions for you today.
We are just random ass. We just want to know where you coming from.
Right. We want to know where you are.
And I've been drinking, so
I've been drinking. Put me on the track.
All right, ready? Boom.
ready.
Tupac versus Biggie.
Tupac, the fuck?
I'm just saying. That's my sister.
I'm just saying. Like,
That's my sister.
but I love you, Biggie. I love you, but we fucking with Pac. Okay.
I mean, West Coast is the best coast.
All day,
saying.
all day.
Just saying. Best TV couple.
Forever? Have a couple.
Okay, bitch, just pick one.
Martin and Gina. This day and age.
Well, you can't say Martin and Gina because she filed sexual harassment.
God damn it, Anna, can we think about the good times? I don't really. Okay.
It could be like reality TV. It could be like a regular TV show.
Bitch. I don't know.
Oh,
We'll go with Martin and Gina.
we're just gonna take Martin and Gina for 200 hours.
Yes.
Can black people be racist?
I'm really torn with that because yes, they can, but at the same time, I'm like, but we got a fucking reason, so I don't know.
I mean, that's valid to me.
Reparations.
And what would you do with reparations? Your 40 acres and a mule.
I'm trying to buy up some shit.
I heard that. Like
Like what?
specifically?
I want to own some business. I mean, I ain't trying to roll in the Escalade. Like, that shit can break down. I want to own some shit.
Something you can pass on to your
I do.
children.
I truthfully do.
I get you.
Nice.
I understand.
Nice. All right, let's move on to our main topic. Today, we're going to talk about a touchy subject in the Black community. We're going to talk about these mamas that make their sons. We're going to talk about mamas, boys, and their mothers. Okay? So, first,
You know, okay, so I read this meme today. Let me read this meme, and it made me laugh, but it's so true about mama's boys. And damn, if I can go to it, it says, God damn it, Rashad. Okay, it goes, nobody's mom defends her son more than a mom who knows her son ain't shit.
ain't that the damn truth?
I seen that today. I was like, screenshots.
Hear ye. I hear nothing but the truth.
Ain't that the damn truth?
Yeah,
These ain't shit niggas got the most ride or die moms.
they do. And you know what? I have 3 sons. And I love my babies. And my babies, they are mama boys. I'm not going to front. But you know what? I refuse for my sons to become fuck boys. Sorry. I didn't carry you, lay up there, go through the hurt, go through you crying life so you can fuck somebody's life up. Sorry. Like, nigga, you ain't finna be living with me asking, putting your name on the orange juice. Like, we not doing that.
Yeah,
So-
son. We ain't doing that.
Nigga, when you 40 years old, mama, who touched my orange juice, your ass gotta go. Like, what you doing with your life? No. You're not, no, not mine.
Not putting the name.
So
No.
I don't think there's anything wrong with being a mama's boy, meaning you value your mother.
Yes.
You treat your mother with respect. That's okay. That's okay.
Yeah.
You have a good relationship with your mom.
Yes.
But when mom's calls you at 3 a.m. in the morning and says she wants some chicken and you get up and go get it,
Oh, Jesus.
like, come on now. That's
You
not
know
healthy.
what? I wouldn't even, because like I said, I have my mama boys. I do all day. My husband always jokes, especially my oldest son. He always jokes and gets titty out of his mouth because you know he's a mama's boy. But you know what? First of all, if my son had a wife or a woman, I think that's fucking disrespectful. Anyways, for your ass to be calling this nigga at 3:00 in the morning, can you bring me some chicken? No, nigga.
Yeah, and that's what these women be doing is
I
they
think that's
overstep
disrespectful.
their boundaries, and the sons they let them do it. One because
That's
that's
their
my
mama.
mama. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
okay, so Brandy, Auntie, what would make a man a mama's boy to you?
A mama's boy in a bad way?
Yeah, like the overstepping the
Because I got stories
boundary.
for that ass. Because
Jesus.
my ex, my baby dad, is a straight up mama's boy.
This nigga.
And like, and I don't know why, because he was disrespectful as fuck to her. Like, used to
And it
talk
be
to her
like
any
that.
kind of way. And you know, she at that point in time, she was cool, whatever. But she did whatever the fuck that nigga wanted her to do. Like, he literally had his mama in the palm of his hand. And to me, I feel like the negative way to be a mama's boy is by allowing them to not be a man,
Enabling.
them, letting them think it's okay to not have a job, letting them think it's okay to not support their kids,
Not respect women.
not respect women. You know, in some cases, some women have actually I don't really know any personally, but I've heard stories of some women who've actually told their sons when they girls get out of line to whoop her ass, like straight on some Celie and
Beat her.
Harpo shit.
She was like, I'm over here getting my ass beat. Somebody else
Somebody else would get their ass beat.
She set you up for the woo-wop.
It's sad because that creates like a vicious cycle that really sucks in the Black community.
Yeah.
Because domestic violence is hereditary. It really is.
It does. It's a cycle. Because once that abuse is accepted, it is generational. It can be until that cycle is broken.
Exactly.
What about you? What would make a man a mama's boy?
I think in a good way or a bad way.
In a bad way, like in the negative way. We're gonna talk about the overstepping the boundaries.
Again, that you got kids, but your mom and not. You need to get a job. Why are you on my couch? But you got 3 kids over here. No, I'm not buying diapers for your baby. No, you go get a job and buy your own diapers. Just again being disrespectful to women. Like I feel like it's so many fuck boys out here already. I don't want to populate the world with more. We don't need them. We don't need them. We don't need them. Telling them when they're wrong. Like you need to. That's one thing. Like I said, I'm gonna call you out on your shit.
As a parent,
I love you to a fault. I will go to bat for you, but nigga, you wrong, and I'm gonna tell you wrong.
Yeah,
I'm gonna tell you. But that's the issue, the mom. It's always the chick's fault, or it's always this person's fault why your son ain't shit.
Or you knew who he was when you got with him, and that's some bullshit. Yeah. That's not an excuse. Yeah, you did know who he was, even though we knew. But at the same time, however, that behavior is unacceptable.
It's not. It's not cool.
Very.
It's crazy because, like I said, my sons are mama boys, but the day I will stop fucking with them, like I will cut them off. And it's like, with your kids, like you gonna cut your kids off. But if you a nothing ass nigga to your kids, I cannot fuck with you. I don't want to have shit to do with you because I can, especially because I have some daddy issues. I'm gonna be honest. So that really touches. It cuts deep. So if you can't take care of your kids, nigga, you can't come around here.
Right.
Them babies can come, but you can keep it pushing. Yep. I'm sorry. I can't.
Yeah.
So what is, because I have friends out there, and from movies to personal, things going on, whose mothers are jealous of their son's relationship with their girlfriend or whoever. Been there. Why? And what I do notice is that a lot of women who are jealous of their son's relationship, a healthy relationship at that, or any relationship, shit, it could be a effed up relationship. They're jealous, and no disrespect, but a lot of times it's single moms. I mean, I'm a single mom, but I don't have any sons. It's single moms that are jealous of their sons having another woman in their life.
Yeah. Let me speak to that because I was a single mom with a boy. And I mean, although he wasn't the age to date at the time I was a single mom, I used to always think like, okay, I know my daughter is going to grow up. She's going to get married. She's going to be her husband or whatever. But there's nothing like a mother's love with her son. You know what I'm saying? So I used to always like lay in bed at night like, okay, when he grow up and he gets with somebody, how is he going to treat me? Like I used to always think about that. It's not something I would ever like manifest out into the universe. Like, okay, no, I'm gonna be jealous of that bitch. She gonna have to get in line. I would never do that. And I've always accepted my son's girlfriends when he bring them around, you know, but the part that was scary for me was, this is the man of my house. That's what my mentality was. This is the man of the house. If something were to happen to me, he's going to be the responsible one to take care of his sister and me. That was what my mentality was. Now, granted, I was very young and dumb. I didn't know any better. I don't think like that anymore. It has nothing to do with me being married. But that could be the mentality of some of these single moms. And
that is kind of where it lies. But at the end of the day, you have to have a healthy relationship with your son. And when you instill these things in your son, saying that he's the man of the house and you treat him like your damn man, that's the problem, where you expect him to get up at any point and get exactly what you need. That's your man's job. Get a man or do it yourself. Like, he shouldn't be dropping everything to come to your rescue. That's not what he's here for. That is your son. Yeah. He has a woman. He ain't got to do that stuff for you. Let it be a healthy relationship. And it's unfortunate how some of these moms, and I know for a fact, a mom ran girlfriends away. He don't have a woman.
See, it's boundaries.
He has no woman. He'll never will.
You got to have some boundaries. I'm really like, you have to have boundaries. Even with like little girls, because I have teenage boys, and like my son is in a relationship now, and I love his girlfriend. I like her a lot. I think they're too young to be in a relationship that they're in, just because I've experienced being young, and it's hard, right? But I step back and I let him do him. For instance, he had another little chick he was messing with before his girlfriend now, And I did not like that little girl. God knows I didn't like that little girl because I didn't like the way she moved. However, I was never disrespectful. I told him, that little girl, she's off. I don't like her. Something's wrong with that little girl, But I still stood back and I let him do him,
right?
And then when it came out, he was like, "Dang, Mom." I was like, "Yeah, I knew."
And I think
but
that's
you
okay.
still have to stand back and allow them to make those mistakes.
Yeah. Because how are they going to learn? You went through your life and you learned your lessons.
Yep.
You can put the bug in their ear, like, hey, But if it's like every girlfriend you don't like, it's a problem,
right?
That's a problem right there. And even with daughters, but it's more common when it comes to these sons and their moms.
Yes.
It's a weird ass relationship. Sometimes I'll be like,
it's just what? Oh, go ahead.
It's called Go ahead, because I just closed off the screen.
It's really it is different because I have a daughter. I have daughters too, but with your sons, it is different. It's like it's like an attachment because truthfully, ain't no just like a girl like a little girl how she loves her dad. Mm-hmm. That's how your son loves you. Mm-hmm. But again, I still believe that there has to be boundaries.
Yeah,
definitely. There has to be boundaries.
And why wouldn't like that mother want her son to be happy?
Right.
He found a great woman.
And it goes,
or a woman that he wants to be with.
It goes back to being that selfish person
and jealous.
Mm-hmm. But the word for it is Oedipus complex. Mm-hmm. I looked it up. Mm-hmm. It's basically where it refers to a child unconscious desire for the opposite sex parent. What? You think my baby boy?
You got an Oedipus complex.
You want your mama to be your woman. That's what it is. That's really what it is, and that's why a lot of these moms, I think it's reverse roles. I don't think it's so much of the child's desire. Because I'm gonna be honest, when I was 4 or 5, I wanted to marry my dad. I asked my dad to marry me because I felt like he was the best man on the planet.
Yeah, you know love that, but that's a very innocent love,
right?
That
Exactly. Now going forward, I wouldn't have did that. So that's why I think that complex is like more reversed roles because the parent is looking at it like, oh, I'm finna lose my kid, and I really like, you know what I'm saying? I really want to be. Oh shit! Why are you making that face?
I got something to say.
Oh shit! I'm about to lose my kid. I want them to be in my life. Blah blah.
Yeah, it's scary.
It's very scary.
It's scary,
but. And also, here's the thing, as the woman or the girlfriend in that situation, you have every right to check that hoe. I don't give a fuck about that being your mama.
They don't want to disrespect the mother. I think it lies with the son.
To do it.
Yeah.
It's a way to do it.
But the son should never even let it get that far.
But if it does, if it
gets to the point that is mad disrespectful, you might have to speak up. But it shouldn't even get to that point. He should be like, Mom, no. That's where it ends. You don't this is my woman. That's what it is. You're my mom.
These type of psychological situations, the man's not going to think like that.
That's his mama.
Because that's his mom. And at the end of the day, if it don't work out with you, he can always
go back
home.
to his mama.
So that's why, because I've had to do it several times with my ex, with my baby dad. I've had to, in the final straw, I ended up having, because I've had to check her, but I did it in a very respectable way. One, because most of the time we was living at her house because she didn't make that nigga get a job to support his family. She supported us. But the very last time where she came out of the pocket at me, I had to put that bitch in her place. I haven't spoke with the bitch since. Period. And I think my son was 7? Yeah. And I basically told her the reason why that nigga ain't shit is because you keep your titty in his mouth. And that bitch got mad, hung up on me, ain't spoke to her since. But I was tired of being disrespected. She was coming at me on a situation of we was broke up.
But y'all wasn't together no more.
We wasn't. But still, as his baby mother, is still a line there. These are your grandkids. We need to have some level of respect. Right. But we was broke up. He wanted to come stay with me, right? To get on his feet. Fine, you can sleep on my couch. I'm not fucking with you. I haven't fucked with you in 8 years. You will not put your dick nowhere near me. Period, point blank. So I was like, okay, I'll buy you a bus ticket.
Right.
Okay? He was like, well, you can't just send the money. And at the time, he was a meth head. No, I can't just send you money. If you want to get clean and you want to do right by your kids, I'll send you the bus ticket. You can sleep on my couch. I'll help you get on your feet. Right?
Captain Save a Hoe.
Yeah, not no more, bitch.
I know.
So he argued with me about sending him the money, and I said, fuck it. 10 minutes later, my phone ringing. His mama on the phone. Bitch, what the fuck you finna tell me about my motherfucking coin?
On me.
I said, and that's what I told her. The reason why the nigga act like that is because you keep your fucking titty in his mouth. This is me and his fight. This ain't got shit to do with you. Period.
Okay. Let me go ahead and put my black jacket on. This starts from slavery. Okay, let me tell you how. I just read that Willie Lynch book. It's really short. It's like 76 pages. Every black person should read it. And it's basically saying how to make a slave. So in slavery, when they started breaking the slaves down, they would take the strongest man and beat the shit out of him till he's either dead or close to death. Okay, so either when he is killed, that mother steps in that role where she has to be the number one, right?
Right.
So the way psychology works is that the mother teaches her daughter how to be strong and how to be that provider and how to be the matriarch of the family. You know, the mom and the dad, the 2-in-1. She teaches her son how to not be like the dad and get beat. So she teaches him how to be timid, how to not do what he's supposed to do, basically. And she's his protector. That's where that comes from. So this is just a psychological thing that has stemmed from slavery. And this is the making of a slave still in today. We have to teach these boys how to be men. We're not doing the lynching and we're not doing that. We still need our men to be men at the end of the day. Right. Our women are not supposed to be providers. Let's be honest. They're not. We'll work, but we're not supposed to be the sole providers. We're not supposed to be the protectors. We're really not supposed to be that. But we've had to be that because our men have been taken away from us, or our men psychologically are still in that mentality that they don't want to take care of their responsibilities, and they're still being protected by their mothers. This is the psychology of the making of a slave. That's where that stems from. And think about it. You know what I'm saying? The roles were reversed, and that's the problem. Is we need to get back in our place. I'm done. That's just what I had to say about that. Would you date a mama's boy? Like, if you found out, like, I know y'all both are married, but I don't know what I am. Anyways.
Okay.
Let's say you weren't married. Let's say your husbands were mama's boys and the boundary was overstepped, as you are today as women.
Well, okay, so my husband, he's never been a mama's boy because his father raised him, but his mother gave me so much problem, and it's crazy because in high school she loved me, but we grew up in California, so when I moved to Phoenix, then he followed me to Phoenix. His mom didn't like me anymore
because she lost her baby.
She lost her son, and I remember she would just be hella mad, disrespectful to me, like talk shit about me, but not to my face. Like she'll talk shit, always get back to me. She talking shit. And I used to tell my husband all the time, like, look, like that's a problem because my mother don't disrespect you like that. Right. I think that's foul. So finally one day he was like, what is your fucking problem with her? Not in those words, but what is your problem? And then that's when she started being kosher towards me. Like, oh, hey, cool, whatever. But in my head, like, we cool. But in my head, I always know at the end of the day, that's still his mama. At the end of the day, I know she will bite my head off when it comes to him.
Right.
But I feel like I'm a little indifferent because when it comes to my sons, again, I feel like they are mama's boys. But if you wrong, you fucking wrong.
Right.
And I'm going to call you out on your shit. I'm not going to be like, you wrong, but I'm still, no, nigga, you dead ass wrong. You wrong. And I'm not gonna pass your back because you wrong. I'm gonna let you know you wrong and we gonna move on. So I feel like, and he could be dead ass wrong, but she's not gonna say that.
Right.
She's gonna make it why it's still my fault.
She's gonna side with him no matter what.
But I've always had I don't give a fuck attitude. I don't. I am the head, the always try to fix it. But if you don't fuck with me, I don't give a fuck. And so if you don't like me, you don't like me. And in my head, I always said, I ain't fucking you, so I don't give a fuck. And that was always my attitude. But I never was disrespectful to her, even when times I should have been disrespectful to her on the strength of, that's still his mama. You know what I'm saying? So for you, when it came to that situation, I seen you disrespect her because y'all wasn't together no more. Right. I still got to lay in the bed and wake up with you every morning. So I don't want to be disrespectful to your mother. You need to handle your mom. And that's how I always look. You need to talk to your mom because this don't make no fucking sense. Right. But it is hard to be disrespectful. I mean, but I've seen situations when chicks has been like, fuck that bitch, went in on that female, but I'm like, that's that nigga mama. Like that, I still, because I think maybe too, because I know our mom is a lot. My mom's a lot. And I know sometimes she overstepped, but in the same respect, I'll tell my husband, I understand she's a lot. However, she's still my mother.
Yeah.
And she be all out of line.
Like Candy's mama.
Yes. But
I'm not saying your mom's like Candy's mama, but you know how Candy's mom be like
crazy.
Doing the most.
Oh, Mama Jones.
But Candy don't be like really
because she be like, that's my mama. But
you can tell your mom like, hey, that was
it's hard because my mom ain't as crazy as Mama. What's Mama?
Mama Joyce.
Mama Joyce. But Mama crazy as hell. Think she ain't listening to this because I'll get beat for saying that.
No.
But she do. She be hella out of pocket. She do. She hella be out of pocket, and sometimes I have to be like, Mom. Like, and I'm not gonna lie, it's hard for me to say that because, coming from a single parent home, at times all you had was your mom. So you feel like you owe your mom all of
utmost respect.
Yeah. So for me, I feel like in my situation, I was kind of like the dude, like a boy, because I that's how I respect my mom, and that's how it's like that relationship. She be dead ass wrong, but I'm gonna find a reason why she ain't wrong. When they be like, her ass wrong, but so I get that. So it is hard to kind of put your mom in her place. But I think as mothers, it shouldn't even have to go like that. We need to learn how to set boundaries for ourselves.
I saw this post on social media. It said, Black people, stop speaking up for yourself is disrespectful.
Yeah.
So with my own kids, I try to keep the door open where they be like, if I do something, because sometimes I be tripping, or I be on the edge, or I be stressed out, and sometimes I snap a little bit. I'm a single mom. I have 3 kids and 2 little babies, and I make it so my daughter can be like, Mom, you yelled at me, and I ain't really like that, and I be like, my bad, or Mom, you know what? I don't feel like you're paying attention to me. My bad. You know what I'm saying? So I always want to have that relationship to where if I'm in the wrong, like I should be able to tell. They need to be able to tell me.
Right.
If they feel like I disrespected them.
Way.
Yeah, in a respectful way. Speaking up to your mom because she's disrespecting your woman, you can do that in a respectful way. And she could take it how she wants.
Right.
You know what I mean? She can blow it up or she can accept it.
She gonna blow it up.
But at the end of the day, like, this is your woman. This is who you choose to spend your life with. She should not cross that line at all.
Yeah, you can't. And like I say, even going back to if you don't like who your son is with,
hey, that ain't got nothing to do with you.
You have to figure it out.
You don't have to you don't have to pay their bills.
Nope.
You don't have to lay up with them.
Nope.
You don't have to look at them every day.
Nope.
That's who they choose.
Yep.
And if they choose the effed up person, maybe you should look at yourself.
I'll be like,
I'm just saying.
I said, look, I told him I don't like her. However,
they
that's
live and they learn.
That's
he
you.
Obviously learned.
Yep. And when you come back around, Mom,
you was right, Mom.
Of course I was. However, I'm not gonna be like, fuck that bitch. I just don't have.
It's life. They gotta learn.
And I think too, a lot is because I know how I was treated. So I never want to be that mother.
Yeah.
To put that on someone else.
Yeah. So basically, that's kind of where we're at with the mama's boy conversation. Anything else you want to add in there? Don't be mama's boys in a bad way.
Start raising these fuck niggas.
We don't need no more. We got enough. We really do.
Something that I wanted to add in there. I got checked the other day by a coworker. Because
They checked?
Well, no, because I was out of line. I ain't gonna lie. It's dealing with my son. My son had a girlfriend last year. Was it last year?
Yeah.
And we loved her. Like,
yes,
my
we
family
still love her.
My family loved her.
We still do.
So they broke up, didn't work out, whatever the case may be. And every time he talked about a new girl, I was like, I want to hear it because you know who my favorite is, blah, blah, blah.
Me too.
So my coworker, we was I don't know how the conversation came up, but he just recently got married. And he was saying when he met his wife, but prior to then, he was in a relationship for like 4 years with this chick that his family loved. And when he met his now wife, they gave her such a hard time because it wasn't the chick that they liked. So that's part of my that's part of what I wanted to say too, in terms of dealing and being in your kids' business with their relationships. Yeah, that's none of your business. It really is. And like he had to check me, like don't do that. Like it's bad. It's real bad because that could be who he's meant to be with, and you fucking it up for him, and you making the relationship that you're probably gonna have to deal with for the rest of your life worse.
Right?
Yeah. So you can't pick your kid's mate.
Right? You sure can't. Well, we don't live in that world anymore. Sorry, not sorry.
Right?
So this was a good discussion. Thanks, Nicole.
No problem.
Yes,
Oh,
thank
and
you
shout
for
out to my
coming on.
boys. I love you guys.
Aw.
That's so cute.
I
That
don't
oldest
have it.
one get on my nerves.
I wanted a son so bad.
Girl, you know what? I always wanted a
I'm good,
daughter.
though.
I was like, first child, second, third. I was like, oh my God, I can never have a girl. I
Let
was
me
all
tell you.
broke up, toe up. I was. But you know what?
Everything
With
that just
raising
reminded me of
these
that Black
boys,
episode.
I would not change it. I would not change it. Because again, and it's crazy because I be looking at my daughter like, you'll probably push me over. You're going to push me over one day. But them boys,
Aw.
them boys riding with me.
Yeah.
Yes,
They
Sanaya
ride
tried to,
with me.
Tell the cops on me today because I put her toys in the garage because she ain't clean. She's like, "You gonna get arrested?"
Oh.
Like, oh, okay, lock me up.
Let me call him for you.
Right. So it was a good discussion. It was really fun having you on the show. I do want to shout out everybody who's been participating in the 31 days of self-love. That's still going on, and it'll be posted every morning. I'm gonna keep posting, and I hope it helps somebody. Even if you don't participate, we see the post that you guys save. So I just hope it helps somebody out there love themselves a little bit better.
Yeah.
All right. Anything else we want to?
No, just wrap it up, I guess.
All right. Well, be sure to check out our website at melaninboulevard.com with Boulevard spelled out. And of course, if you haven't done so, subscribe to Melanin Boulevard with Boulevard spelled out on iTunes, Google Play, Stitcher, SoundCloud, and don't be petty. Give us those 5 stars. We need them stars, like them Starbucks stars.
Ooh, they got stars.
They got double stars day. Today.
today.
And I was supposed to go, but I didn't.
I did not buy that
sticks.
shit. That is like another bill.
It is.
Nobody got time for that.
I love those caramel mocha fraps. But anyways, be sure to like us on Facebook and follow us on Twitter and Instagram at Melanin Boulevard. And Boulevard is abbreviated. Don't forget to tell your friends so they can tell their friends. And then maybe we can be friends to tune in every Thursday. Bye.
And this Melanin Boulevard episode has been executive produced by Brandy Harrison. And we out.
Bum, 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 bum. That's that Fran horn.